So again, you had first string open and then third string first fret, and you do those together. Then both on the second, both on the fourth, then sixth and fifth, eighth and seventh, ninth and ninth, 11th and 11th, and 13th and 12th. You want to, of course, practice them descending, going back. Practice them in that staggered way I talked about. Probably notice I sometimes hammer on that first one. I hammer on from the open G to the first fret. That's a real typical blues kind of sound. You hear that all the time in blues. Sometimes can do it within an E chord. So that's something you're probably wondering about if you don't know how to do that already, what that was. That's just a hammer on. You can slide into these too. You don't have to just pluck them. You can go. What I did there was I played the second fret of my G string and slid it into the fourth fret. Then I plucked the high E string. So you hear this kind of stuff all the time. Very common use of sixths on the guitar, especially in the key of E, is turnarounds, like the last thing I did in my improvised intro video there. I remember I had gone... or something like that. I don't know if I exactly did that, but something like that. And that's the turnaround part of the blues, or the ending part of the blues. After you get done with the... And I have separate videos on blues turnarounds. You can search through my channel, and you're sure to find some turnarounds that are not this one. Maybe this one. Or maybe this one. There's a million of them. So that's a separate discussion, turnarounds. But it is very common to hear sixths in turnarounds. It's also common to hear them as fills. You know, you might be playing on a chord like an A chord. And you might have a D chord. So maybe the song goes... Very common in the 70s, 70s acoustic rock and kind of folk rock. You heard an awful lot of those, Cat Stevens and Gordon Lightfoot and Jim Croce and all that good stuff, where John Denver, we have sixths. So they use commonly as fills on guitar too. There's some very famous tunes that use those. So don't be afraid to throw those in between your chords too. And then I just want to go over real quick that you can do these not just on that string set. If you're really adventurous, you can map those out on other string sets. So for instance, your D and your B string. So make sure you're practicing those on different string sets. This string set even, you could do sixths on. Kind of sounds a little more like a bass or something, but it can be done. So for certain things, that would be really cool. All the string sets, these guys. Some nice blues rhythm chords if you use sixths on your A and G strings. just do them on an E chord, you could do them on an A chord. Any chord. So learning your sixths is a really great thing, and it can lead to all kinds of new adventures on the acoustic guitar and then electric guitar if you prefer. So I'm going to tab these out. I will tab out for you every single combination of sixths on all the string sets, starting with that one that we began with in this video. And then you'll be able to see these. I'll put that in tabs so that it's real easy for you that don't read music and you just want to get the strings and the frets. So look for a link down below. I will link to that and show you all the sixths I possibly can in the key of E. All right, Guitar-Aliens, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned a lot. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to click like and be sure to click the notify bell. And I will catch you later. Bye-bye.